is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. Craig Goldberg here. Trying out a new voice tonight. Craig Goldberg here.
It's kind of mellow. I liked it.
Yeah,
We're live on a Tuesday night. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, Jacob Walsh is not here. He's running away from a hurricane. He's evacuating.
Dude, he saw Greendage.
Here I am.
He said, I'm going.
I was kind of hoping he was finally taking some time to, enjoy his birthday.
No,
like he was finally
never.
Honestly, yeah.
He's never gonna do that. Hi, everybody.
A hurricane on his birthday.
Unbelievable. Jacob Walsh is not with us tonight. Although I think he's literally
He's in the chat.
Oh, there
Is
he
he?
is right there.
he's in the chat.
He's taking a chat.
Check it out. Jacob Walsh in the chat.
Everyone
Stay
wish
safe
him a
out there.
happy birthday. He's in
Yeah,
spending
happy
his chat.
birthday.
There we go.
Happy
Having to
birthday to
us-
Jacob.
Well, he's gonna come up here is what's gonna happen because we got Dragon Con this weekend. Jake's gonna be heading our way. But joining us, we have a special guest tonight, Mr. Geek Dad Life Jay, filling in last minute, pinch hitting. Thank you. That was a baseball reference.
He was on call. So we picked up a shift.
That's right.
Yeah,
And listen, that's right.
Restaurant talk.
yeah.
You always got to be ready. I was ready for, a pinch hit AB. You got to get
Listen.
those swings in. And
I sit in front of the
Stuff.
computer and the phone every night waiting for someone to call me to be on their show. And then I go, no, I can't. It's great. Let me introduce my co-hosts. I'm still sick. I'm better than I was a week ago, but I still don't feel
Oh.
great.
get that new Rona
Well,
that's
then you
going
should-
around.
I think
Yeah,
I
he's
had
gonna take it to Dragon Con. Patient Zero here is gonna take out the entire.
Oh, it's already going
convention.
around. Like people are
Dude,
getting hit hard right
People
now.
are getting hit hard, dude.
Mhm.
I saw dude, there's weird there's like new side effects too. Like one of the side effects of the new coronavirus is that you go to Target and you're trying to buy these action figures, right?
Mhm.
And then like they get register locked, but like you just get them anyway.
Mm.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what the new variant
That's
does.
the new
crazy.
variant.
Yeah, that's
Very
strange.
specific.
How are doctors gonna fight that? Wow.
Well, that's what the medical community has been discussing all week. Let me introduce my co-hosts, Ryan Dole, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Hey,
Well, I don't know why I did that fun voice, but it was pretty cool.
You're
Ryan, what's
losing
up, man?
nothing. Just chilling. Did a lot of work, and now I'm here, and no, things are good.
Cool. Very cool.
Mhm.
Jay, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for
Abigail
having me.
Gardner, you're back.
Hey, I'm back. I'm ready to be the funny one. I know that's a lot of pressure to put on myself. I regret it.
Nobody has seen you since Steve Harvey. 'Cause you were
Is
sick
that
last
that's
week.
right?
Yeah, I've been missing since. Yeah, honestly, now I'm back. I'm happy to be
and
here
Steve
with
Harvey's
everybody.
getting a divorce. Coincidence?
No,
Oh, yeah.
listen,
You'd
that's
say I was
fake
a good
news.
Christian woman.
I saw it was fake news. It's all lies.
Oh, yeah, right. Some people just
Hey,
want
I
attention.
think him and his wife should come on the next Geek Dad Live toy debate. We settle it the old-fashioned way
Yeah,
on YouTube.
I love it.
I think that's what we should do.
That's not what Geek Dad Life is about. It's not about feuds.
Oh man, It's
I'm just
been
so thankful. Like again, because Abby, everyone asked me like Abby steals the show. I know you don't understand what I mean by that, but Abby steals the show. I'm just glad that everybody now gets to see how Abby owned the floor or
Yes,
the
I made it
judge
mine.
floor. I don't know.
you made it. And look, even Manic Mite says, "I thought she went to visit heaven."
Hey, but I can sleep easily now, knowing that.
Now that you're
It
going,
helps with a lot of
Well, it's
my religious
official.
trauma.
there you go.
I mean, if Steve says
Yeah.
it,
I mean, yeah, there you go.
If Steve says it,
But yeah, fun couple of
it's Old
weeks.
Testament.
We will be out at Dragon Con this weekend. And we got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight, including new Star Wars reveals, things of that nature. And Ryan, how's your week going though, man? I feel like we haven't talked as much this week. Not true. We've talked 4 times today, but let me just ask you, how's your week in toys going?
Are we doing pickups? Are we kicking off with?
Well, we're gonna say hi to the chat first. but
Oh,
I
well,
just
then
wanna-
hang on. My
wanna
week in toys has been great, Craig.
yeah.
But let's go say hi to the chat. Then we can dive into some pickups. I do have some.
You have some.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name of the game.
I've
Hey,
got one.
listen, by the way, we're going to do a giveaway tonight since we won't have sad comments because Jacob Walsh is not here. But let's go ahead and try to hit 200 likes on the video before the end of the show, and then we'll do the giveaway. And we've got a couple really cool
200 likes.
200 likes.
200
I
likes,
think
and
we're
Abby
gonna-
goes to heaven.
200 likes to get
200.
Abby into heaven. It'll be great. And then we're gonna do a little giveaway tonight, and then it'll be a pick-up because I have a couple things that you can pick from.
Ooh.
Some are donated, some are bought, some are just things that are
What
lying
is a
around the house.
guaranteed access to heaven?
Yeah. So the first one was donated by Jacob Walsh. The first thing that you could pick from our giveaway is a vintage mint on card Batman Forever Riddler figure.
Oh.
Ooh.
If you want
Nice.
to go vintage,
I almost picked one of those up, whether from a John store or another store recently. I was like, it was really cheap. It was like $10.
Yeah, you can enter the draw. Jake.
The second thing you could win, we showed these off last week. These brand new 3.75 Beavis and Butthead
Ooh.
action figures. These are really cool. This is what I would pick.
These are all things that I would pick up for myself. I like
well, this
everything
is all
from
Abby's
Cyber.
stuff I'm trying to get rid of. That was a joke. You guys can respond. It was not.
I
it's
was
not-
like a little
I was
sad
like,
for
wow,
myself. I was like,
Greg,
is
that's a
it?
little
Am
like-
I- is just something happening?
Well, she did. I mean, it's a get rid of Abby's shit sale.
We really are getting a divorce now.
Come on down to Toy Anxiety. We got all Abby's stuff. It's a pre-Dragon Con giveaway. We're
That'd be
slashing
some
prices.
good stuff though.
And then, as predicted by Ryan Dole, the 12-inch Robert Pattinson McFarlane Batman, which is really cool, but it's too much for me. That's too much back. I can't handle it. But it could be
Wow.
yours.
That's a
Really?
quick turnaround.
Did you order the hot toy of that?
yeah.
So did I.
So did
That's what I'm
I.
waiting for.
All right, guys.
A couple of Battinsons over here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, anyways, if we hit 200 likes, we'll do the giveaway later, and then we'll have some fun. So we'll do. But let's go ahead and say hello to the chat because they're waiting very patiently. Okay, another punk chef is here. Ostradamus Toys, McFly Toys, Andrews Gady's Toys, Chad Stewart, Thanos Copter, Manic Mike, Jason Grahoski, Dora Laxon, Stephen Lawrence, Michael Miller, Allison Troy, Quip, Jacob Walsh. Man,
Call in and do it. Yeah.
call in from the car and do a sad
While
comment
you're driving in the rain.
in
Yeah,
the
do
rain.
this safely.
Nolan is here. Pete
While you're-
Obi-Wan,
Evading the hurricane.
Anthony Stutes, Jeff White, Michael Miller, Jessica Parker, mint on card, not with card. Exactly. Nolan, T. Molly, Skylar Davis, Matt Bush in the house, Country Boy, Masterverse Collector, Shonda Gecko, Johnny Cock, Stanley Eberhard, and so on and so on. Lots of fun happening tonight. Lots of familiar names, some new names. Doggo Breadhead.
Oh. I love that.
Oh, I like that name.
Look
I
at
love
this.
the night that
Read
the
this.
Doggo Breadhead has planned.
Read this
Yeah.
comment from Doggo.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? Tonight is a good night. Just finished taking a shower, bought some pizza, and now I'm going to watch Toy Anxiety.
I
Damn.
can't think of a better night.
I
That
wish
sounds great.
Dude.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I would
That's
do all
what
three
life's
at the
all
same
about.
time. I'd be in the shower getting a slice of pizza watching.
Now,
Toy
Ooh.
Anxiety.
I've
Shower
replayed Toy
pizza.
Anxiety in the showers. That's something yeah.
Have you
that-
guys ever eaten in the shower? I definitely
I've
have.
eaten ice cream
Oh,
in the
yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I
cereal.
haven't actually.
Yeah, food I've eaten in the shower. Yes.
hmm
What else would you eat in the shower, Ryan?
No.
Yeah.
Just think
Everybody
it
stop.
through.
I'm like remembering specific meals. You guys are doing jokes.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
curious what Ryan's talking about.
I've had a whole plate of spaghetti in the shower.
Gumbo. Yeah.
Oh God. Anyways. Oh
I've never
man.
done pasta. No.
So, and we appreciate you guys being here. We know that there's a lot of entertainment options in the world, including the brand new episode of Ahsoka, which we're all going to be watching
Whew.
as soon as this is over.
Hey, no spoilers.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
spoilers.
did. I said I typed that into the chat when we
Good.
were open.
Yeah.
When the song was playing, because that's very important to me. That show
Yeah.
is surprisingly amazing, and I don't want it ruined. Thank you.
Mm,
There you go.
just so
Oh, everyone's so hot.
Ugh.
It's crazy. The texts that I fielded after that show from all of my friends about
We're
the
all like, we love Star Wars again.
just I mean it was like a 12-month Maxim calendar, that show.
When is
Oh,
Ray and
God.
Padme showing up? This show is great.
Oh, dude. Star Wars princesses. Wow.
So let's get into it. I want to start off. We got a package in the mail from who, our good friend Matt
Oh,
Bush.
is this a Matt Bush package?
Now,
Yeah.
here, let me set this up. He sent me something amazing. He sent stuff for everybody. I know Abby's got some stuff to show off.
Mhm.
Jake will get his, Ryan will get his, and it'll be really exciting and fun when we show everything off.
Mhm.
Matt Bush is just a really generous, kind-hearted supporter of the channel here, and we appreciate it. So,
Yeah.
shall I start?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Well, you knew when Matt Bush sends a package, sometimes you got to update your charts. And we're not talking about the Brian Brink charts, okay?
Oh.
We're talking about the Star Wars charts here.
Oh.
fun ones, yeah.
A last 17?
So,
Jay,
In-
do you not know the rule to this?
No, I don't. Maybe I missed it.
Okay, so the whole point of this is we're all going to go to Celebration Japan in 2025.
Yep,
Exactly.
we're gonna be there too.
Greg has
Yep.
to get the last of this, the last 17 before Japan.
Okay.
We don't let them go.
I
Or
love
they won't
He
let
this.
me
can't
in.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just Abby
I-
and Jake and I.
when I go
Mhm.
through customs in Japan, they're going to check my passport.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're going to check this chart to make
Yep.
sure that I've.
Yep.
They're going to be like, let me see your scout trooper. Let me see the gun. And then they're
Checking
going to.
your final
Well,
17
luckily
charts.
you got a bike trooper in there, so that's pretty easy.
Yeah. We've talked about where it's going to get tough, but let me show what Matt sent, which is not necessary and totally generous. It is this Imperial Gunner,
Ooh, Imperial
Um,
Gunner.
which is a look at that
Ooh.
That's really cool.
complete.
That little
figure.
gun's $120.
It might be.
It
Um,
is.
and I think the thing about I was talking to Ryan where it gets hard with these last figures is that I'll spend the money on a Luke or a Han, but when am I ever going to be in the mood to shell out $180 for an Imperial dignitary?
Yep,
Like
that's-
that's where it gets
That's one where it pisses you off. Like just like this motherfucker right here.
right.
Mhm.
But it's
Right?
very
R2 you can
appreciated.
get it, right? Like R2,
Absolutely.
Luke, even EV9D9, right?
Well, it's one of the few female figures in the line.
Right?
How do you know it's
Wait,
female?
which
Is everybody
one?
lifting up all the droid skirts?
Oh,
That's a Jurassic Park quote.
yeah, we got that.
Thank you.
Yak Face 2, I guess, right? But
Mm.
yeah, like those.
Wait,
I
is
agree.
Yak Face a woman?
I
Wow.
don't think so. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
And also with the retro Yak Face, it's going to be even harder to justify.
Yak Face is my
the
last
value.
one I need. That's all I need.
But anyways, Matt,
Mhm.
we appreciate it, and it's awesome. So thank you so much for sending that out, and we will distribute everybody else's wares and goods over the coming days and weeks.
But-
Mhm.
Saying Matt, Matt, do not get me a Yak Face. I need to get that one. It's the last one. that has to be me. So nobody get me that as a gift.
Matt's like, okay, Jay. Well, I wasn't going to. but
I know.
thank
I'm
you."
just saying.
You have to
Even-
cover. He's covering his bases. That's
Who's
all.
covering bases.
Absolutely.
Even if Colleen, nobody can get it, I have to get it to
Mhm.
finish the quest.
Hey,
They will
Jay,
not let him into Japan. Yes.
let's get down to where we each both need a Yak Face, and we'll do like a duel, like and then we'll we'll put together like a 20-minute pilot of both of us going around the country looking for Yak Face, and then we'll
That's a
sell
great
it
idea.
because
That's a
we're
great
destined
idea.
for television stardom. Don't you people
We'll
know
do a
that?
documentary. Yeah.
But even if we did it like what's a big toy show in between then? Like the next the big one in Atlanta. What's the big one?
Toylanta?
Toylanta, yeah. The like if we can both get to, or you can get to Yak Face, and then we both at that show, we'll dual camera it, and then we'll just like try to find. And there's only one left. Like we'll have to duke it out or something.
There's
I
a
don't
big
know.
toy show in Victoria, BC in September, and it's Canada. And you know what was available in Canada?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yak Face!
All right.
Well, they give them away in Canada, right?
The Yak Chase.
Yeah,
easily
like
available.
when we're born, that you get your birth certificate and a Yak Face.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And a little thing of maple syrup and one of those superpowers from Texaco.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
From
Mhm.
Shell.
Yeah, from Shell.
Shell.
From Shell.
Every baby.
You get a Shell Station Robin mint on card, not mint with
Oh,
card.
I love that toy.
Who else has pickups? Thank you, Matt Bush.
I do.
Go
Go
ahead.
for it.
Good. It's my turn. Yes. Thank you, Matt Bush. I feel like we should have like a we got Bush
Sorry.
segment.
Sorry.
You ruined my joke about we got bushed. Where like a tumbleweed bush rolls across and just says Matt Bush. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, we should do that.
That's a
yeah,
great
like
idea.
a fun
get a-
graphic.
Yeah, I think he's earned a graphic at this point.
I agree.
Yeah, and it does like a western like
Like
I
a
don't know.
whistle. Like,
yeah.
and then it's like,
Tumbleweed.
then-
We got bushed. Okay.
He got bushed.
that was my yes. All right, so this is my first time doing the We Got Bush segment, and thank you so much for this amazing balloon house, baby balloon playhouse. Includes pool, bed, piano, and more, which is like what you want out of your Airbnb.
Amen.
You want a pool,
That's
bed,
awesome.
piano, and
that's
more.
amazing.
So yeah, this is really cool. It's like a tree house, and it's a balloon setup, and it comes with one cute little cat baby, which I'm sure has a name that I'll find out that I'll love. But I can't wait to get this and all my other Calico Critter stuff open and like displayed. I keep talking about Calico Corner and the shelf I'm gonna make, and I haven't done it yet.
I still think you should make that as content.
I think so too. I think after
agree.
Dragon Con, after things get settled down a little bit, I'm gonna do that and like make a full video with like a time elapse of me setting it all up and decorating it, and then like slow down and focus in on every.
Yeah, we need an
Yes.
Abby playlist on the Toy Anxiety Network.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I think that would be
Agreed.
good. Yeah, I still have some more stuff I can go through fast.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
The
yeah.
rest of the Matt Bush stuff, I will continue to go through. Excuse me. This is the 12-seater, the Sunshine Nursery bus for babies.
Oh damn.
Yes, which is
Oh,
incredible. Love the rainbow
cool.
detail. And I have so many babies that are going to fill this because so many people gave me Calico Critters when I was at San Diego Comic-Con. And I just want to say thank you to all those people. And I'm going to put them in this bus very soon. So thanks.
I want to make a
love
point to like we're gonna have to remind people when we do PowerCon and stuff next year to bring your critters for Abby.
Do Calico trade.
We were
Night.
talking about Critter Daddies. And
Critter daddies.
probably should
Critter
talk about that now.
Daddies.
Yeah.
Abby and her critter
babies.
daddy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? There's more?
Yes, this one, which is amazing. And thank you so much again, Matt Bush. This is the Baby Castle Nursery.
Oh my
It's,
God.
Amazing.
it's like a
That's so
dream, like
cool.
amazing spot, which I think it comes with. I'm not sure which babies come
That's
with
the-
this. I'm so hoping that koala comes with this. We'll
That's
see.
literally the Luke with removable stormtrooper helmet
Yeah.
of Calico Critter.
Yeah. like,
No
let's-
koala, no muala.
yeah.
Ah!
Hey, I'm gonna need that koala,
That's
guys.
awesome.
People.
Oh, I'm gonna try and
I'm-
find you that koala family. I want to be a critter daddy
yeah, my
too.
birthday's coming up, November.
I want to be a critter daddy.
Though I have bought you
Sounds like
critters
a kid.
before.
That sounds like a Kiss song. Like Paul Stanley's like, how many of y'all ever wanted to be a critter daddy? This next song's called Critter Daddy. Critter Daddy.
It's a really good Paul Stanley.
Dude,
This
so
guy's
listen,
been listening.
I've been on a Kiss kick, so much so that I'm about to buy McFarlane's Psycho Circus Kiss figure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, dude,
My
those
favorite
are
thing
cool.
about Paul Stanley is like whenever he sets up the name of a song, he always says the name of the song before he says it. He's like, how many people ever like to lick it up? This next song's called Lick It Up. It's like, That's not clever.
That's dangerous. Like I spit stuff out when you say that. That's very funny. I'm sorry.
He's like, we're the kind of people who like to go to Detroit Rock City. This next one's called Detroit Rock City. Okay. Hey, we have a super chat. Look at this.
Yeah.
Jonah
That's my boy Jonah.
Nice.
says, Dole's the best critter daddy in the world. I wish I'd be seeing you at Dragon Con, buddy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for that, Jonah.
Yeah,
Dole
thanks,
doesn't
Jonah.
show up. Okay.
So cool.
Dole
just
doesn't
never
show
shows up.
up.
Um,
I show up. Star Wars
Um,
celebration. Speaking
but-
of celebrating Star Wars, make me
Yeah.
big, Craig.
Ooh, good transition.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Ryan's a grower, not a shower. He guess that's right. That's right.
Why is that so?
I don't
Yeah,
know how to
what's
do
happening?
this. I just want to keep showing my list. All right, what's up?
All right, so I got a handful of TDC. I got
Nice.
Return of the
Wow.
Jedi Solo
Nice.
because, well, I'm addicted to this shit. I had to get Nia Num. I have General Solo in my deluxe Falcon right now, waiting
Yeah.
for his co-pilot. This is him.
Mm.
So that's how I'm displaying it right now, is with
Love that.
General Solo. It's a really good figure. I also got Tusken Hottie.
Ooh, yeah.
Tusken
Yeah.
Hottie.
This is not the deluxe one with the puppy. This is just regular old, but I'm
Regular.
okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Weequay, everyone's favorite, especially
need
from
that.
Power of the Force 2 era. Right? Everyone had a Weequay at some point. Darth Vader,
Nice.
Return of the Jedi, Final
Got that
Battle.
one.
Mm-hmm.
This is a awesome toy, to the point where I'm probably going to keep this one on card and display it like this,
Yeah.
because it shows everything that it comes with, and they killed it.
Yeah.
Star Wars team killed it on this one. I know that we're getting another Darth Vader soon. We showed in the pipeline. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a bit. That's all good. And I got Moff Jared as well. So now I'm all caught up, and I'm just waiting for that
We should double
multi-pack
laugh.
of Imperial officers. Officer!
Mm-hmm.
Check
Can you believe-
officer!
Can you believe they announced the 300th carded vintage collection figure today?
That's so cool.
It is cool.
Mhm.
It's very
We're going to
cool.
talk about who that is. Everyone, take your guesses in the chat.
Yeah,
Let us
no spoilers. Don't pipeline our news. Don't pipeline the pipelines.
Yeah.
Hey, we got another super chat from Johnny Cock who says, "Daw, no Jacob." So happy insert suitable celebratory
Dragon
thing.
Con week.
Dragon
Yeah,
Con
happy
week.
Dragon
Christopher
Con.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Dole doesn't show up. Dole makes you show up. I love it.
It's true. It's well said.
Hey, real quick, I want to do a quick plug. We're trying something new with the Patreon content. In lieu of Extreme for the next couple weeks, we started a Ahsoka toy centric / recap / Ryan and I talking about Rise of Skywalker for an hour and a half show. We did it. It
Premium
was,
Star Wars content.
it was exclusive to the members of the Toy Anxiety channel here, as well as the Patreon channel. So we appreciate you guys tuning in and checking that out. You can find it. There is a post, a members only post in the community tab on YouTube where you can access the link if you missed out on that. So we'll be doing another one this week. Ryan, do you have any more pickups?
I do. And I'll make these ones pretty quick.
Okay.
Why does it keep showing up?
I want that in everybody's passport
Yeah.
booklet.
It's like, dude, I'm doing like a subtle reminder to the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, by the
Subtle.
way, if anyone has their figures,
Get up there.
Wait,
you should put your PO box number at the bottom of that
It's
checklist.
like, subliminal messaging. Remember that episode of Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Kevin Nealon.
Like Zach Morris. Zach Morris is a great guy. All right, what else?
I got a couple Motu figures. I don't really go hard on Motu. I just try to get the ones that I had when I was a kid for the origins. But this one I didn't have as a kid, but I want it, and so I got it. I got the deluxe snake face.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I
Ooh, that's
wanted
cool.
snake face because the other head that you see there were all his like snakes popping out of his
Mhm.
skull. This one to me, even as a kid, it reminded me of those dark rides from a traveling carnival
Mm-hmm.
Love
in the
those.
80s.
Yeah.
and that's why I had to get him. So this guy's definitely getting torn out of the package. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to have him. And I didn't realize too, he was like a very popular vintage figure as well. Like he's one of the rarer ones, more expensive.
Yeah, he's like
ones.
a much like a last 17 figure. He's a later release, so there's not as much of him, and he's pricey.
Baby's first Masterverse. I had to get this guy. He is my boy.
That's a good one.
So I got Buzz Off. If I was ever a character at He-Man, it would be this dude. I'm pretty sure Dan Larson feels the same way. I know he's a big he's a Buzz Off bud as well.
Oh, can you guys get little patches like Buzz Off Bud?
Oh, the
Buzz
Buzz
Off.
Off buds.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we are. We're Buzz Off buds. And
You can start
Yeah,
a podcast called Getting Buzzed.
getting buzzed.
Buzz
Getting
off,
buzzed
bud.
with Nolan Larson. But no, this is a beautiful figure, and I'm really, really stoked. I like insect-themed characters. And it's all thanks to Buzz Off. That's kind of his fault. And my last and not least, so I finally finished the wave to completion
Wow.
Nice.
on
Man
TMNT
Ray.
Adventures Man Ray. So
Love
now
that.
I'm ready for the next set to come out, whichever ones they're releasing first. I don't know if it's going to, I'm assuming the wrestlers are going to be a 4-pack, and then
Probably, yeah.
and then Mondo and Belly Buster, they'll be like their own, but right. So anyways, I'm super stoked. More Mutanimals on my shelf, so that makes me really happy. Can't wait to see when they do TMNT Adventures Wingnut and Screw Loose as well. And Ninjara, that's another one. If you're listening, Trevor, just throwing that out
Can
there.
you hear me?
Trevor, can you hear me? I need turtles made.
That's a great figure. The colors really pop.
Yeah,
Love
they
that.
match.
Oh.
Jessica Parker pointed out that they match your outfit, Ryan.
They do. You're wearing your Dolverine. I should have worn my Jabertooth.
Yeah, you should have.
shirt.
Yeah, those wearing Buzz Off coats. Hey, we have another super chat from Matt Bush. Says subliminal messages brought to you by Craig.
Craig. Yeah, that's
They
a Jeffrey
are-
skit.
Ooh,
That's
Oh
a-
yeah.
Hey, someone write all these down. Yeah,
No,
'cause
no.
we're gonna be. Yeah, have
We
some
need
meetings soon.
ideas. Okay, Jay, do you have any pickups? as
I
our
do. I
Yeah.
do. This one came in the mail from I don't know if they're in the chat.
Stop it! It's so fun. I knew Jacob's birthday.
I
So
swear to
dumb.
God, I'm not doing that on purpose. I don't know why.
Oh
it's
my
doing
God.
that.
So Ian or Monsters from Beyond, I don't know if they're in the chat right now.
Oh. Great artist, by the way.
Yes. And he got a duplico, a second one, a duplicate duplico, where the card was kind of banged up. And he's like, hey, if you're an opener, do you mind if you want? And I was like, hell yeah, I don't have a duplico yet. So got myself a duplico.
Is that Cody Rhodes?
It looks
That's
so
what everyone
much-
that's
Dude,
what everyone
it
thinks.
really
It looks
does. Of
so much
Lassiter
like
High School
Cody
himself.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, he's kind of a weirdly hard to find Motu Origins figure.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
Well, there's definitely more than one royal family in Eternia.
and so I'm excited to add this to the collection. And then I have one other thing. This was behind a paywall, but it's a picture because it's too big to bring on screen, Craig. But I feel like I need to show because I feel like
Whoa.
you would appreciate it, Craig.
Sure. Do you have the ability to?
Yeah, I will share my screen, but you might want to like make us even size or something if I share. Hold on.
Even
let's see.
Steven?
Even
Mhm.
Stevens. So let me just tee it up. Went to a vintage bazaar in Raleigh. And they took over the convention center. It was mainly vintage clothes and ephemera, right? So it was mainly if you want to like vintage clothes. It was really, really cool. But this one guy had this, and it was mainly to bring people to his booth. But I asked if I could buy it. And
Can I have
is
your conversation piece, please?
pretty much. I was like, how much? And so it's a life-size cutout. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, to plus it in. It should be in
Oh,
like
here we
another
go, here we go.
window you can plus in.
Oh my God.
Please show the 17.
It
Oh my
is
God.
the life-size cutout of Michael Jordan
from
Yeah.
from Home Alone.
Home Alone. Yep.
Bravo.
Beautiful.
Jay wins the show.
And I was just
Wow.
like, I saw it. I was like, holy shit, it's the Michael Jordan from Home Alone. And
Yeah.
Get that thing on a race car track.
right? I was like,
Yeah.
so I was like, are you selling that? He was like, well, it's kind of just to bring people in. I was like, well, what would you sell it? And he
Yeah.
was like, he wants $100. I was like, how about $80? And then so we settled on $80 for
That's great.
the life-size cutout.
There is no-
That's great.
You can't put a price on deterring robbers on Christmas Eve. Like,
Of safety.
Jay,
So-
you should have a Christmas party at your house this year for the sole reason of having that thing on a train set
Yeah.
going around the house.
Please.
You all will be invited. I mean, I guess, yeah. Is this a Christmas decoration? I guess it is.
Yes.
100%.
We'll make hot fudge sundaes.
Also, I have been I've been on such a Michael Jordan kick. This happened to me in 2020 when The Last Dance came out. And for those who don't know, I am a pretty big sports fan, but I'm not
Mhm.
nearly as into the NBA as I was as a kid. I grew up in Chicago, diehard Bulls fan, and I just am I've been so nostalgic for just the 90s Bulls and Michael Jordan, and I really want a Michael Jordan autograph something, and it's so expensive.
Oh, I
it's
can only
like
imagine.
Mhm.
even like a low end autographed Michael Jordan card is minimum $2,000. Like, so it's just like, and that's like not even like that's like in a Wizards jersey or something like
Sure.
that. Like you would get them in a Bulls jerseys. But anyways, no worries about that. Jay, that's a great pickup.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
You win.
I love that.
I'm
I need
trying
to
to think.
find
Of,
one of like Wayne Gretzky in the 80s in an Oilers jersey.
Ooh,
Jay,
you
this is what you need.
Okay.
I got it figured out for you.
Okay.
Mhm.
You need to find whatever the 5 or 6 starting lineups that Kevin shoots with the BB gun. Like you should start like a random screen.
Yes. That
Yeah.
like mannequin or whatever that's like for
You have to find the
Sewing.
Playboys.
Yeah, the Playboy.
Yeah, that Playboy. Yep. I think
Yeah,
it
I
was
get a-
newscaster Playboys or something. I think it was all
Yeah.
the pictures on there.
Mhm.
And then a framed picture of Buzz's girlfriend.
Yeah.
They get
Woof.
a nice little shelf going.
Yeah, basically just recreate Buzz's room because I think the Michael Jordan's from his room
It
too.
is in his room. Okay,
Yeah.
other things you'll need. A tarantula.
The
Mhm.
tarantula. yeah.
You know what's going to be the most expensive thing to get out of all of that?
What?
The micro machines.
Oh,
Probably.
my. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Like Buzz's shelves, because the starting lineup was from there. The Michael
Right.
Jordan's from there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything he uses is from there, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to use his own toys.
No, and the BB guns Buzz's as well. I think.
So maybe Kevin had a
Are you
point.
building Buzz's chest?
Hold
I
on.
think
Kevin
so.
was so shit on in that family. Buzz had a great room. He had
Mhm.
Playboys.
Mhm.
He had he had a
He
good
had, why am I blanking on it?
Girlfriend?
kind of
Firecrackers. Good
Oh,
lord.
yeah, yeah,
firecrackers. Buzz, what did Kevin have? Nothing.
Nothing.
By the second movie, he gets a talk boy, but you know, he doesn't even have batteries
Does
for
he ever?
it. Anyways,
He had a
So there you
cousin that wet the bed when he drank soda. That's what
Mhm.
Kevin
Got a talk boy right here.
nice.
Oh,
Dude, you
look,
should take all
see?
this to the actual house in Chicago and like
That would be
do
fun.
a really cool
Dude.
photo op.
You should come down to Atlanta and get prisoner photos with one of the guest stars of Home Alone 2. Apparently,
Ryan,
Down the hall and to the left.
yeah.
Ryan,
Ah.
told you.
Gotta
because
count
you're-
to 5, Ryan.
You can't sit on your Canadian mountain and shame us in America.
Hi ho!
Chugging maple syrup.
Credit card? You got it.
Oh,
my God.
dude.
I want 2 large pieces. That's not even
The only Home Alone,
An
the only
extra large bed, TV, and one of those little refrigerators you can open with a key.
oh, you were cool.
large cheese pizza.
Yeah. That's
That's
a
right.
great
I know this
line.
is different.
Extra
That's my
large
favorite one.
cheese.
What is happening? It's the middle of the summer. We're like, let's quote all of Home Alone.
We're ready
2.
for Christmas, Craig.
nostalgic.
God damn it.
Christmas
ready for
rules.
Christmas, Craig.
We got to do a big Christmas episode this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it Toy Anxiety Wish Book.
Ooh, I like that.
We could
I
do
like
something
that.
for sure with that,
Yeah.
with the wish list.
And we're gonna start it off with Jacob Walsh reading an old Christmas story.
Yes.
It's gonna be him with
okay.
a pipe on a rocking chair, and he's
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I'm Jacob Walsh, and today, just
Yeah.
like Jesus, it's my birthday.
I'd love to do a Christmas special.
I shouldn't be spoiling this. I'm just coming up with this on the spot.
Dude, this is our surprise brainstorming party.
Yeah,
for the
surprise
Jeffries.
brainstorm, everybody. You're all part of it.
Dude, today was Eric Reich's birthday at Ghost Corps, and everybody was wishing him happy birthday on Instagram and stuff.
I made him a video.
And we had multiple people respond to our post saying, "Whoa, he's got the same birthday as Jacob."
Yeah, I had someone that was like, "Oh, how dare he?" It's his birthday.
Oh, dude, this is killing Jake that we're not talking
Dude.
toys right now.
This
Toy
is
show.
toys. It's toys at
You know what?
Jason.
This is what happens.
Toys and Jason. Hey, listen. Does anybody else have any pickups?
No,
No,
I'm good. I'm
I like
done.
having fun.
I'm done.
All right, guys. Well, are we done? We haven't talked about any of the news yet. Hey, by the way, but we got to get 200 likes for the giveaway. How
Hey,
many
where we
likes?
at?
How many likes are we at?
I haven't looked.
Get those likes. Get
Open YouTube.
We're way far away.
Yeah,
We're only
71.
at 72
Why?
guys.
We should
One.
talk about toys.
Come on.
We need 200 likes to get to
Okay,
this
well,
giveaway.
I guess we'll start talking about toys. Should we talk about
Jesus.
a little bit?
Now I
of
feel like I'm
Star
not
Wars?
rewarding them by talking about toys. You can get,
Well.
come on.
We can talk about my list.
You will get more
Ooh.
banter.
No, okay. So let's talk about some of the reveals today. So this morning, Star Wars had a live stream on Hasbro Pulse where they did reveals for Retro, TVC, and Black Series. Ryan, did you watch this live?
I absolutely did.
And Jay, were you able to catch it?
No.
Okay.
But Colleen was watching it and she made she was taking notes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Colleen. Yeah.
Man,
I did
shout
not
out,
watch
yeah,
it.
big shout out to Colleen.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She's
She's
doing
actually
the
doing all
work.
the work, and Jay gets all like the street cred.
She's the work. I had yeah. She's doing the work.
Yeah.
So let's get into some of the reveals. This was coming off the heels. I guess I haven't had a chance to talk about this on the channel yet, but I did do. I had the chance to sit down and do one of the Star Wars Hasbro streams.
Yeah. Congrats on that, by the way.
Yeah, that
It
was
really
cool.
good.
With Kevin
Yeah.
from Toying Around and
Chelsea from Boba Fett fan.
We
Club.
just shot up to 97 likes. So
There you
way
go.
to go, chat. We
This is
love
funny.
it.
Michael Miller, Jacob managing the stream even while escaping a hurricane. Props. Yes.
That's so true.
Keeping us on our toes.
Wow.
So if you haven't seen the interview, check it out. I thought it was a lot of fun. You know, they're a little bit limited in what they can talk about and stuff, but we tried to give them more open-ended questions and get them just giving us some insight to the line. So let's go through some of the reveals today. We have a brand new retro wave, and one of our the question we posed on our thumbnail tonight is: are retros the future of Star Wars? I don't know.
I
It was
hope
fun.
not.
It was a fun thumbnail to make. So
You
It's
know
a
what?
great
I'm
thumbnail.
surprised when you asked you asked the question for Jake Stevens. Will there ever be a 5 POA affordable line marketable to kids or whoever?
right.
And
Mhm.
I'm surprised none of them said retro collection.
Retros. That is what we have. And you know what?
It's yeah.
When the retros started, it was kind of, you know, they did the first couple from A New Hope and they did Empire, but now it seems
Well,
like
they were kind of re-releases, and but
Right.
the only time you got a new character, it had to come with like a board game or something.
right. But
So you
now they're doing.
You couldn't quite
like-
army build like remnant stormtroopers. You couldn't.
Hey, I want to say this,
know? Okay.
and I called this out to Ryan. Ryan, did you notice this morning after I ranted and raved last week about how they should quit calling TV shows the entertainment and just say it's a live action TV show? And this
Yeah.
morning they kept calling it the Ahsoka live action series. They
Oh
didn't
my
once
God.
say
Someone's listening to Craig.
I don't think so. It was on our Patreon
Oh.
episode. It was like 9 people.
Then
watching.
no, never mind.
But,
Oh, maybe one of them is. We don't know who's a Patreon.
That's true. That's true.
so let's go through some of these reveals.
Can I just say why retro this collection isn't for kids, or why it doesn't work for kids?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Sure.
Fight me.
There's no vehicles or play sets.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
Yet.
for my
just like
sure,
Vintage
but they've been
Collection.
doing this for years now, and I know for my kids, both of them, Zach especially, he loves Star Wars, but he's completely bypassing these, and he goes to the Micro Galaxy collection because he has little figures and ships to play with, and that's what he wants. And it's the whole point of 3 3/4 inch scale figures anyway, is so that you could put them in ships and play sets. So I feel like if you really want this to be the thing that crosses aisles through both collectors and kids, you got to put the vehicles and play sets in there.
Right.
Mhm.
And I think that I'm surprised they haven't at least done like an X-wing yet. It seems like
Right? It would-
such a
My
yeah,
son would be
easy.
over the moon, as well as adult collectors. Like, it would just,
If they put
Even
out
if they
Yeah.
did a retro style N1 Starfighter,
oh,
I think people
Oh,
would have like,
right,
lost their mind.
right. But if they would,
absolutely.
if they were to do like a re-release of like the original X-wing, if at like a $40 or $50 price point, I mean, I would buy.
Can I
5
throw
of them.
this one out there? And I think this
Yeah.
one would be an easy one for him. Moff Gideon's TIE fighter with the foldable wings.
Sure.
Wow, you're just dropping bombs,
Mhm.
much like
Yeah.
a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
I
TIE
drank
bomber.
water today. I'm hydrated and I'm thinking with my brain.
So first off, we've got Ahsoka here now. I believe this is Ryan. What do we call these?
They're refreshes.
This
but
is a refresh.
they started referring to re-releases as we're gonna refresh Ahsoka. But I'm gonna say this, and I caught myself being one of those like little collector bitches when I was like, I really don't liking that we're getting like in the Book of Boba Fett, we're getting another Jedi Luke, and we're getting another Mandalorian. But then I was like, hold up, the original line did this all the time.
They
New
did.
movie came out, and you'd get a Tusken Raider on an Empire Strikes
That's
Back
true.
card.
That's true.
Mhm.
Right? Like,
Precedent.
and so even though so you'd always have a giant collection to choose from all 3 movies by the time Jedi came out.
Right.
Yeah.
You're getting medical droids under Return of the Jedi
Yeah.
cards, and
Yeah.
Princess Leia with the buns with Empire Strikes Back cards. So to me,
Mhm.
I am all for this. Plus, these soft goods are hot.
Love the soft goods.
I love this,
Nice.
and we'll get to
Yeah.
the ones in TVC in a second too.
It elevates
Ugh.
the character so much.
This is the winner.
Mm.
This
That's
is
so cute.
this
Mm.
retro chopper
I just
With-
want
I want to
to
give it a kiss.
with the droid, the vintage style droid, sticker. To me, this is
Ugh.
like
Yep.
this is. I don't know I know that there's kind of different divisions of Star Wars fans. There's the Black Series people, and then there's
Sure.
the Vintage Collection people, and then there is the people who just love vintage. And then there's like people like I like all of it, but like to me, like this is a Star Wars toy. This is
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm buying this day one. So you got
Mhm.
Chopper here.
The vintage R2 is my favorite, and just the sticker, and just he got the sticker there, and I'm just
Yep.
and it's hard too because like R2, it's hard to R2.
Mhm.
The fact that Chopper has had this rise to popularity. Chopper's better than BB-8.
He's a curmudgeon. Like he's a
He's way better.
complaining
Yeah.
asshole droid.
Yes, he
He's the
swears.
antithesis of
he
R2.
does.
He
Yeah.
swears.
So
Like you
much-
could you could hear it like even
Yep.
when he's like with Ahsoka or not
Yeah.
Ahsoka with on Ahsoka
Yeah.
last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and he's just like he's like, where the fuck's my shit? I didn't
Yes.
touch
Yeah.
your stuff. What the fuck?
It's
Like, you hear
so
it.
Good. Yeah.
It's so good. Oh,
Mhm.
it's so good.
So next up we got Hera, which is awesome. This is
Yeah,
a
this
really
is great.
This
Yeah.
is a
Great.
really
I
great
love it.
wave of figures. Super excited about these.
Mhm.
Then we got the HK-87 Assassin Droid. This thing is awesome looking.
Hey,
Mhm.
can I tell you? They talked about this morning, and they were like, "Well, actually, you know what? We didn't actually have the full art for this figure, so this is what we went with." And I was like, "That's perfect.
Yep.
That's again what this line
Yeah.
should kind of sort of be."
Yep. You're right.
Because they didn't when they had the aliens, all they had was the masks.
Yep.
right? And then
Yep.
they made Cantina aliens and just said we didn't have names, so this guy's Hammerhead, and this
Yeah.
guy's, you know,
Yep.
so I'm just
Mhm.
to me this is perfect.
To me,
And-
yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's like
It looks
a lot
like a
of thought.
toy. It looks like a Star Wars toy.
Yeah, design elements
Mhm.
Yes,
are
Design. It's
happening.
really good.
Yes, I love it.
Merrick or Morok?
Hey, it's
Morok?
Ezra.
Well,
Hey, is it?
no, let's not even. No, we're not
I'm
doing
kidding.
it.
I'm just
No,
making
no,
a joke.
no.
I'm making
No,
a
my
joke.
God.
No,
That's it.
not
Nothing.
after
Everyone-
the hot Tuscan
Unsubscribe
Raider
to
that we
Jay's
all
channel.
film.
Yeah, not after the Tuscan.
Not after that.
I think
Our
it might be
hearts are
Luke.
broken.
It's definitely Luke. I think
It's
it's
all
definitely Luke
Cal
under there.
It's Cal Kestis. Okay.
Another cool figure, and then the Morgan Elsbeth,
That's
Um,
awesome. I love that figure.
which
I love
let's
the
face,
character.
I mean, this looks like a vintage Star Wars stories where it's like they tell you it's Morgan Elsbeth, but it looks more like Piers Morgan. But wow.
Wow.
Just flopped. Flopperooski.
Yeah, Abby, you want to say something about this character?
Do I? Yes, this is a hot, badass, older babe, like being represented in Star Wars as a villain, like just literally just embodying all of the villainous things, but also being like hot and awesome. And I find that very inspirational, and I love it. I love her character and totally
I
into
kind of
it.
wish she had her like little witches of Westmore thing on her head or whatever.
Dathomir?
Yeah,
Gothamir, whatever.
yeah, exactly.
Dathomir,
Well, that was some of my favorite stuff from Clone
yeah.
Wars.
I
They-
wish-
they
And
were
I'm just like,
cool.
let me see that.
I wish she
That's-
was in her prison uniform,
hot.
that
That's
yellow
cool.
prison uniform.
But
Yeah.
like in the episode when her green spell magic was rising, I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
give me that.
Reminds me of
Because I love Mother
Couple of them.
Townsend from Clone
Yeah.
Wars as well.
Mhm.
Like I have that figure because I was like
Mhm.
forking over the dough
But-
because I need her.
Agreed.
Mhm.
I agree with Andrew Gady's toys here. This needs a little green translucent witch magic something to add to this figure.
Mhm.
I was kind of hoping she was going to come with just a plastic stick, which would have been the best car. But do we now that this is all they showed, right? Craig,
Mhm.
this is
Yeah,
the
these
way-
are all the retros they showed. yeah.
Okay, do you feel that those two evil Qui-Gon and evil Obi-Wan, do you think they got shafted?
I could see them doing another wave of retros
Well,
Um,
I think so
because
too.
they
And
didn't announce them for any. They didn't get
Yeah.
any figures today.
I agree, and I have a feeling that we're about to get a lot more character because again, the show just started.
Right. You're talking
Right.
about Balin and
Shin,
yeah.
Haiti Shin, right?
Yeah.
So those two, I think they're going to be. Yeah, I think they're going to be in another wave, and I think we've got more characters coming.
They could totally do.
Wait,
a
did you show
second
the
wave.
Sabine?
Please
Did they do a retro Sabine?
They
If
did a retro Sabine,
I
and they
must
gave
have-
her the two different colored pistols, and
All right, let me grab it.
she also has a giant helmet. But they gave her like the retro style small head to like match the Luke that has the removable stormtrooper helmet as well, which I thought was like, I actually thought it was a really nice touch.
Let's see. How did I miss this? Are you sure they did a retro Sabine?
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got it on GDL.com if you want. Here, I'll share.
Yeah,
my
let
screen.
me-
Hold on.
yeah, you
Hold
do
on, I
that.
got you. I got you,
They
fam.
didn't send
Mhm.
over the.
Sorry, I just threw everything.
No, this is important. Here we go.
It's kind of tiny. Make that
No,
bigger.
don't apologize. We need to see this. I have to. It's important.
All
Um,
I'm looking for
Here,
is just
I'll
screen
get it on my
accurate,
end.
but
Oh, I have a bigger one now. Shit, sorry.
There we go.
There-
Okay, yeah, there
there
it
we
is.
go.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, right, with the two pistols and the.
Just
Okay,
got a
awesome.
lightsaber. and the
Lightsaber?
pin-
Yeah.
This is a cool ass figure.
Yeah,
This is
I love
yeah,
the costume, the color. It's all very cool.
very cool.
Removable helmet, much like a specific Last 17 figure that has a removable helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Stormtrooper Luke, I think.
Yep.
Stormtrooper Luke. Just really.
and then there's
cool
another
stuff.
one. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the guy.
So
That's the
let's-
stuff.
Look at that. I like the helmet over. It reminds me of GI Joe for some reason.
I think that's the. I'm trying to remember now the Stormtrooper Luke. I think the helmet was.
Did the helmet go up like that? I
Yeah, I
can't remember
think
the
so.
packaging.
Let's
Nice touch. Nice,
Let's-
just
Mhm.
nice.
So before we go to the other reveals for vintage collection stuff, let's get into a little bit of the discussion about, because I brought up the possibility of a retro HasLab on the stream last week, and Chris, who's the designer and the head of the retros, his eyes lit up, and I'm not saying they definitely should, and it would definitely be successful, but I think there is a way to put out a HasLab that scratches the itch of retro collectors and vintage collection collectors, like something that is in the pocket where it appeals to everybody.
I think the Sky Striker is your proof of that, right? Where that Sky Striker was made as an O-ring thing,
right?
But it has a bunch more detail, a lot more features, and it could work with, was it 25th Joe's,
Right.
Mhm.
So, but it kind of got me brainstorming of what, like, if they were to do, and forget, I don't like
sail barge.
I think the sail barge is a really good example of, like, it's vintage collection, but you could put your sail barge with all of your vintage Star Wars play sets and it fits right in. Yeah, I mean, it's more detailed, but the
Village.
no, but
Yeah.
listen, but
Bring it
listen
back.
though, the old Star Wars playsets are not that dumbed down. Like the Ewok Village, the Death Star, like
Dagobah.
like that stuff doesn't feel.
That's true.
Hey, the vintage Dagobah playset is more detailed than the last 3 Jabba's walls that they
True.
put out.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm thinking of,
Yeah.
like, what would be, and I don't think they should just re-release an old one. Don't re-release the old Death Star playset.
Or
but what
do a
is-
proper Death Star. Like, do a Death Star that actually feels like a Death Star,
Yeah,
That's something people have been asking for.
Yeah.
I think even if you're a TVC collector or just 3.75, I think that would scratch the itch if they just, because they are every Q&A for a long time, even if it's at a convention, it's always like, hey, so the Death Star, that's pretty cool, right?
Mhm.
people like that.
But Tony Taponi, like, he even puts a Sarlacc pit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
and you do a Sarlacc pit, you're scratching the itch of Disney Plus with the, and you could have a removable, whatchamacallit, like a
Boba Fett.
no, that, but like the beak,
So you have
Like, if you had
a
the-
special edition and original version.
right?
Yeah.
You could do both with that.
Well, there
Yeah.
was a Sarlacc pit, 20 years ago? That's really
Yeah, but it was like
expensive
a
now.
cardboard cutout or whatever, right? Or something. It wasn't like,
No, there's a big.
Is there one?
Yeah, let me find it. Real
I thought it was
quick.
like a half, like it was part of it, but it was also
Yeah.
part of the package or something.
I don't know.
What if they did it like the Fright Zone, but like sideways, so you have a puppet for the beak?
I love that.
Okay.
I just think that there is a way to appeal to all of those collectors. And I in a lot of ways I think something like the Ghost does, because to me, I'm perfectly fine buying the Ghost, keeping those limited edition season 4 Rebels figures on card, and just
Mhm.
using retros in the cockpit. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. I just
Well, even still, like, I would rather keep those ones on card and just use the Ahsoka figures if I needed to. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like, it's
right.
all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
But-
makes sense.
well, anyways, let's keep going here. Let's look at
Well,
some
no.
of
Do you keep going to what? I'm
There's a-
curious. Like, you must have had something, a playset or a vehicle.
Yeah,
in
I thought
mind.
you were.
So I think one thing that I think they should do, and I think I've brought this up before, but I think this would be the coolest thing ever. Okay, let me get up a little imagery here to support my claim. I think they should do the Palatoy Death Star. Either do a retro re-release of it to piss off, one half of YouTube, or take the concept of it and make it a more deluxe version, if that makes sense. So let me get some images up here so people know what the fuck I'm talking about. Does that make sense to anybody? Is that a dumb idea?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not dumb.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jay, do you have the Palatoy Death Star?
No. I don't want it, to be honest. I think the Kenner one's better.
I do too. I think
The best thing that come out of the Palatoy Death Star is the little stands that it comes with that fit
Right.
your vintage figures per group, which you can buy now. They repro those, and they're great.
So the Palatoy Death Star is like this circular sectioned like oval basically that you kind of rotate, and there's all these different sections of the Death Star.
Okay.
It was not available in America. Palatoy was it European or South American?
European.
It was
European.
British, and I
British.
think
Yeah.
they couldn't bring over the Kenner one, so
Right.
they made their own.
It's almost like a theater stage type
Right.
thing.
But imagine this, but in a bigger plastic, like the same concept, like a big dome,
Mm-hmm.
a really big dome where it's like the top half of the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
With an
Yeah, that'd be great.
elevator
Yeah.
and a detention block.
Yeah.
All the makings of a great play set.
Shut down all trash bags on the convention level. Attention level.
Everything's fine here. This is my favorite part. With
The
phone
detention
ringing.
block
Nothing
air-
wrong.
could be so much fun because you could
Yeah.
have it so it's like, I don't know, you get that little communication station.
Absolutely.
Like,
Everything's fine here.
How are you?
Exactly.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? Yeah. It's
So good. I
literally
love
the
that.
funniest part.
And I gotta say, I think so.
Having it 3-dimensional, I would just agree with you. That would be awesome. Like
yeah,
that's
like a big, I don't know,
cat's layer level. Like
Yeah.
you can spin it around and look at it and feel all
Ooh,
the parts and
little
dimensions.
spinning. Or you could flip it upside down. You have the bottom half. You got people buying two now that connect.
Yeah, and
You
then set
gotta
up
buy
a
two.
floating stand or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like a big
thank you. By the way, none of us got the quote right. Thank you, Carmen. There it is.
Everything's
that's
under
how it
control,
starts,
situation
and then I
normal.
think he says, "How are you?" It's
Nothing's
fine.
wrong
It's
here.
like
is
my
what I
favorite
said.
line in Star Wars when
God, I
Han
love
Solo
that.
answers the phone. He's like, "We're
It's-
doing well."
I would probably put that scene, that whole rescuing the princess, all the way to the end of the trash compactor,
Yeah.
probably in my top 3 favorite Star Wars scenes.
Yeah,
Hands
It's
Yeah.
down.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
it's so
Uh,
good. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It is
Brinkley
perfect.
Studio
Perfect.
says,
Perfect. Perfect.
I'd rather
Oh,
have
no,
a,
they're dying, R2.
I'd rather have a Cloud
It's
City
so
diorama.
good.
Let me read the comment.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's Mitchell. He deserves his flag.
Yes, Mitchell's great.
He says, I'd rather have a Cloud City diorama that looks like that. And I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cloud City's pretty cool too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give me like a bunch of them.
I have the
dioramas.
So listen, I've got some theories that lend themselves to some of the stuff we're talking about. Let's get to some more of these vintage collection reveals,
Yeah.
and then we'll look at the we'll look at what was pipelined. That's what we'll do. Okay.
Check the
Okay.
pipe.
Clean those pipes.
Jake's
Check
not
the
here to say
pipes.
the pipeline.
Do you know what's kind of bugged me? Well, just want to say one quick thing about the pipeline.
Okay.
I feel like this was like last year, and they pipelined the Carson Teva helmet as a premium role play item. Where the fuck is it? Okay,
Mhm.
let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's
first
talk about a redundant
reveal.
toy line.
We have our vintage collection Hera. This is an amazing looking figure.
Mm-hmm.
And it is for anybody who was like, there was a little bit of back and forth on whether or not the figures that came with the Ghost were their Rebels representation or their
Live action versus their animated.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
they're very much from the animation. This is a live action Hera. There is
Yeah.
no debating that it is a completely different figure.
Looks great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
really good
Completely
job.
captures it.
Really good job. Great packaging.
Mhm.
And
I
believe,
love the purple, by the way.
Mm.
yeah.
On these with the black, Hasbro.
Looking good. Yes.
Hasbro.
I
dude,
stand purple for sure. It's so good.
Mhm.
First of all, Mary Elizabeth Winston's great. This figure looks great. Ryan, was this not the 300th one?
This is number 300.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
That figure makes me feel something. I love it. I want it. Like emotional. Like as a
I
fan of the show.
think-
Well, she's a cool character.
She's an awesome character. Her arc is incredible.
do you guys not think that the
Things
last
she goes
couple
through.
fan streams have been very much it's a good time to be a vintage collection fan right now. It feels like
I
there's
think
a-
so.
I think they finally have listened to
I know the
Joel.
Facebook groups
Yeah.
would disagree with you, Craig.
Why? Because they didn't release their hyper
Whatever.
specific thing.
Yeah, that I can't like. I'm just gonna say it. That Facebook group sucks. They are so negative about everything.
Wait, a Facebook group is negative? What?
Action figure
Unbelievable.
collector is
I
negative?
know.
Huh?
But I will say, like, as someone who's just I love buying Star Wars figures. It really does give me that kind of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Like just opening them up and displaying them and setting things up. Like that's why I don't mind the play sets now being dioramas. I think was that you, Jay? That was a conversation you guys
Oh yeah,
had on After
dioramas
Dark,
versus
right?
play sets. Yeah.
And I think for Star Wars, I'm okay with that because I put them on my shelf. If I was a kid, I'd be I don't know. I would need I
Kids
would
don't
need a
like
jail cell. I need a
dioramas. They
I
don't.
would need a trap door and
Yeah, like, you need a
That's
trap
true.
door.
a jail cell. Right?
Like I have a firehouse play set that they play with, and you gotta have a fire pole. You know, you gotta have
Right.
a grate to put
No, but
ooze
you're
down.
right. It does need like
Mhm.
right now it's cool for me, but you're right. If I was a kid, if they do a retro HasLab, I think it has to have play features. It can't just be look how cool and detailed
Yes.
the ship is. I think it has to
Agreed.
be dialed down.
Yeah,
I
moving
think it
parts.
Moving parts. Yep.
Mhm.
I'm with Abby. Moving parts.
Dioramas are too like I mean
if
Barbie
they do
or
a and if they do a ship,
Even
I
Barbie
want-
has like elevators and slides and shit.
yeah.
Come on.
I think I'm saying like retro, like you know.
okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Before
But
it
even
got
with retro, if they're gonna do a Star Wars retro with like lights and sounds, those sounds cannot be screen accurate.
No, they have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got a vintage
Yeah.
collection, HK87, soft goods cape, looking good.
Beautiful.
Gotta have the soft goods.
Mhm.
This is a must-have too.
Love
Can I
these
say I
soft
love
goods.
fucking Dave Filoni and the wind blowing, the capes and shit. Like I love his.
Mhm.
He
style.
gets it.
Yep.
Mhm.
There
Morgan
we go.
Also
Elsbeth,
amazing.
Look at them soft goods.
soft
Look at
goods,
them detailed soft goods.
Yeah.
very detailed.
Yeah.
It's a bummer that you can't go buy this stuff right now, but
It's a luxury figure right
We'll get
there.
it in 2 years.
2 years from now,
2 years.
season 2. So
No, I think what is it? I know Hera said they were like she's like due like the end of this year.
yeah, there was only one of them that was spring of next year. I think most of these are going to be hitting retail this year.
Yeah, like these will hit in time for Christmas. So that's better.
We're only at 109 likes, people, and 243 people watching. Come on.
Come on,
Hit
let's get those likes
that
up.
Yeah, let's
like.
do it.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is where I thought, man, they might have something up their sleeve. Look at these pipeline reveals. Okay,
Not one of them is Carson Teva. I just
not
wanna
one of them is
put it out
Carson
there.
Taylor. That is correct, but
Mhm.
A little bummed out.
Chopper. Look at this Chopper.
They're doing it-
Django,
Wait, hold up. It's
Yeah.
not just Django Fett. It's a deluxe.
a deluxe.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does he have one blast effect for his pack?
Yep,
It'll
and
be
it's a-
$30.
I was wondering, like, are they gonna do like they're not gonna do a removable head, but I'm just like, they're I think they're gonna have something like if he's deluxe, and I'm trying to think of like mostly him versus Obi-Wan.
Mhm.
So he might have like something that comes like the grapple hook. He might have a flame effect. He might have just trying to think of what else did he all do. He might have effects for his jetpack,
Mhm.
and he
For
might
riding
have a
that
soft,
bantha. Sorry.
riding a bantha. He might have a soft goods poncho,
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool.
right? I think there's a lot you can do with Django. I mean, he was actually on the screen more than most other Mandalorian armored characters
Sure.
at the time. And he actually had a lot of different looks. So I think there's a lot of potential there with Jango Fett as a deluxe figure.
Mhm.
Yep. And it's good they're going to do Chopper. We're going to get a new R2,
Mhm.
Yep.
Rex,
Rex from the
Mm.
Bad Batch.
Darth
Yeah.
Vader, a Stormtrooper, build-up pack. No, just a Stormtrooper.
I need that pilot, man. I need that
And then an
pilot.
X-wing pilot Luke, and then a New Hope Leia. Man, I think people were a little
Mhm.
surprised that there's some OT offerings here.
I was surprised at the OT, like because the way they did it too. They showed the 4 first with Darth Vader, and I was kind of like, I've already bought so many Darth Vaders since like Rogue One and TVC, and I've kind of been
Mhm.
buying them all. And another thing they pipelined, it feels like last year already too, but I think it was just earlier this year. They pipelined Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan series.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so we're getting another Darth Vader pipeline. I'm going to buy them all because for those who don't know, Darth Vader is my favorite character in Star Wars. And
So basic.
what?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like
I'm just
he-
kidding.
Darth Vader's the Joker of Star Wars.
no way. He's Anakin. He gets to hook up with Padme.
I like Anakin,
Dude, he
but
does more
Darth
than hook up.
Vader's
Dude, he-
different.
But he choked out Padme and she fucking died.
Yeah,
so
dude.
get out of here.
She died from a broken heart, not from choking.
That
Make
was
clear.
medical. That's the diagnosis.
That's a
That's-
toxic
that-
relationship.
Yeah.
Allison Troy brings up a really good point.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
Oh,
is this
that's
like a
not bad.
British spelling of pilot? Because I've never seen pilot before.
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
just
yeah, we just threw in some extra vowels.
It's like
all good.
it's like what is it?
no,
I
it's
don't know.
it's
What?
Luke with his
Halor with the
no, it's
U?
his. It's Luke. It's one of his accessories that was from a deleted thing. It's a piolet.
He's
Yeah,
the
it is.
toilet.
And it is
Ooh.
a. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so
But
Allison,
regardless, I still stand by Darth Vader is my favorite.
50th
and he-
anniversary.
He had one of the best redemptions. as
Is your
well.
favorite movie Joker with
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Hey, that
You know
movie
what?
rules.
Top 5 DC movies, easy.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, but when have you watched it a second time?
50th anniversary of Star Wars is right around the corner. I personally think we are going to see a Death Star HasLab for the 50th anniversary.
What if
of
they
Star
put it out in
Wars.
pieces? Like,
The
Like a
modular.
modular?
yeah, sectioned it out.
That would be cool.
I'd
I'm
be
not-
okay
I'm
with
still-
that. You
I'm
know, like
okay with
same,
that.
like buy 5 and have a whole goddamn place. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
That would
Okay, so
streamline
we're gonna
them
start
for-
it here. Death Star HasLab confirmed.
2027.
Yeah.
2027.
It's coming in
So
pieces.
we got some time for that one.
We got
mean,
time.
Think about it though. They're not gonna ship the Ghost until the back half of next year. Okay, then it's gonna be a year to a year and a half before they announce a new one. You could realistically get something delivered during the 50th anniversary. Like I think, I do think a massive Death Star playset for the 50th would be amazing. But we got a couple years. Let's not get too
Mhm.
far ahead.
Nope, I'm doing it.
Yes.
2025. We're gonna be in Japan. We're gonna be in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
They are going to announce a Death Star HasLab. We're gonna get our first look at it in Japan. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
Quick question. for this crew.
Konnichiwa, Death Star son. That's what's gonna happen.
I had a realization the other day because someone was talking about Japan and Tokyo, and should we have a trip to like a group trip to Tokyo Disneyland? Because that's
Fuck
like,
yes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
are.
Yes.
In fact, we're gonna do you one better, Jay.
okay.
We're gonna go to Disney Sea.
That's what I'm saying. That's at there, right? That one looks
That's there.
incredible, and I want to
So-
go to
Ooh,
there.
I'm about to
It's a better
YouTube
Indiana
that.
Jones ride. It's a much better Indiana Jones.
I want to. Ooh, where's the
got-
Mario Kart land?
That's-
We'll get there too. Don't worry.
That's
We'll get
Universal.
I need to go there.
there. But you know what? They got 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and by 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea,
Just only hey,
hang on, wait. We are gonna get Gyoza
It's
dolls.
just 2,000.
just 2,000.
It's
though.
just.
Not 20,000.
It's not too scary at 2,000. That one's for kids.
Well, I was there in 2000. so-
Okay, more vintage collection pipelines. HK47 and Jedi Revan.
Yeah, those are
Um,
cool.
Cool.
It's just it's cool stuff for.
Well, it's
for-
the ever popular gaming greats line, right?
it is
So-
it is ever
Mhm.
popular.
It's very
Um,
popular.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't talk about the Black Series reveals, but this one killed me. First of all, I think they misspelled Mama Nadan. I don't think that's the name.
Mononodon.
Muhammadan. But Ryan, they're doing a Black Series pit droid set.
Yes.
Why would I need that?
I kind of
Nah,
want some
but how mad are you?
How mad am I?
Yeah.
Here's the only thing that has me worried about it is that Black Series is gonna get a Pele Moto
Oh yeah.
and
Mhm.
the Vintage Collection will not.
Yeah.
But I do have R5, I have the BD droid, and I have 3 of the proper colored pit droids already in the 3.75. So I've got all of Pele's droids. I am just waiting for them to make a freaking Pele Moto. Right? Pele Moto, Carsateva, and Madame Garza. That's my triple threat of what I need from TVC.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going with Jaws. I'm going to Jaws.
Yeah,
too.
Jacob, we're doing it all.
Yeah,
We're
Jake,
gonna do
don't
everything
worry.
you can do.
We're planning this without you, but we're keeping you in mind.
No,
Don't worry.
he's-
We're
He
going
needs
to
another
Jaws.
Jaws
Gonna get
video to
upset.
get
He's
a.
driving. Don't upset him.
Yeah.
He needs
Hey,
a Jaws video to get a
we-
gold button. Okay.
We got to congratulate Jacob Walsh, who hit
Oh, happy birthday.
500,000 subscribers on
On
his
his
YouTube channel.
birthday.
Bravo.
Just off one
Oh.
video.
And then
Off
had
one
it,
video.
and then
I love
had
it.
it out with YouTube support because they don't do plaques for 500,000.
They don't.
anymore.
You gotta
do
gotta
a
get that
million.
million, buddy.
Gotta
Gotta
go
get
to
that
a million.
million.
Oh,
Well, let's get him to 1 million.
yeah.
Um,
Let's help him out.
If you're not subscribed to Jacob Walsh's YouTube channel, please do. Let's get the man to 1 million.
Get that gold play button, baby. Get that
Yeah.
gold play button.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everyone help out Jacob Walsh, man. Come on.
Okay, and then lastly, this was announced on the fan streams, but they did confirm again they are doing Chopper and Sabine with the Rebels Season 4 mural card backs as a mainline release. They say only if they unlock everything from the HasLab. I have a sneaking suspicion that no matter what gets unlocked, that it's all going to get released at some point.
I think it'll hit. Brian Brink added the projections to the chart, and it
Okay.
looks like it easily hits.
Oh, I think it easily hits. I think that last 2 days we're going.
Oh,
to
by the
moon.
way, we are, if it's looking close, we are going to do a countdown.
Yes.
We're going to do a countdown episode. So, Jay, get ready.
Okay.
Jake Stevens, if you're watching now and you're just not in the chat, or if you're watching in the replay, get ready.
Have we not done one since the Rancor? Is that the
We have
last
not
time?
done one.
Well,
since
it's
the
only
Rancor.
fun. It's only fun.
Yeah,
if
when you're
it's-
close,
if it's
unlocking
close
things,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
right? So
Oh,
now
it's actually kind of fun when they go backwards too. I like that.
Also, speaking of unlocking things, we're at 125 likes right now. If y'all just give us
70.
75 more.
Well, we're almost done with this show, so I don't know if we're
Not
gonna
bad.
unlock the giveaway tonight.
Mm.
So let's see here. We got to talk about superpowers. Anything else on Star Wars before we get to this?
No,
Toy
I really
habit.
like Star
I'm
Wars.
excited about Star Wars again. That's
Yeah, it's
it's a
great.
good thing. Yeah.
See, I'm always excited about Star Wars, but I use my analogy for Ahsoka is this is like getting fresh sheets on the bed.
Ooh.
I always love
Yeah.
being in my bed.
Yeah.
So it's like Star Wars, right? But once you
Damn,
get
I
those fresh
love that
sheets,
doll.
Mm-hmm.
that's what this feels like to me.
I love
Stretch
that.
your legs out. Feels nice.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
when you're
That
watching,
crispiness. That just.
but it's also like having somebody there in bed with you too.
Not necessarily.
No, honestly,
It's like
I've
eating cookies in bed.
I've had a bed partner for 16 years, and I would give anything to not have a bed partner. I would
Hey,
lose.
dude, don't let society dictate the rules of the house.
Hey.
No, because Colleen won't allow it. But if I could have 50s style, like 2 separate beds in the room, I would do that in a second.
Dude, I love when my favorite moment of the day is like if like Abby gets up to go pee for 42 seconds at like
Mhm.
5 a.m, and I stretch. I'm like, yes, I have the whole thing to myself.
Yeah, you don't know that I do that when you get up, and I love it. When you get up for work in the morning,
Yeah,
I do a full like bicycle kick stretch.
yeah.
Oh,
Got the
those are the
cats.
best.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
Oh yeah.
bicycle kick.
Well, when you get up in the morning,
Yeah. Well,
She
I
doesn't.
sell all your toys.
Yeah.
I use them as a giveaway.
she's so damn
during the
sick of you and
episode.
these toys.
So
She's so damn
She
toys.
is so tired of you.
Damn,
and your
Craig.
toys.
Oh.
Stepping
guess-
over them toys.
I guess
What
now
do
would
you say?
be the
Classic Craig behavior.
now would be a good time to do a shameless plug for the Yes Have Some shirt store with our brand new
Oh, I didn't even know I was plugging this. Awesome.
classic Craig behavior, part of the collection. You too can exhibit classic Craig behavior.
Hell yeah.
Wear to Thanksgiving. Show the family who you support.
Yeah.
You know
let's
what?
do it.
I don't bring up a lot in the chat, but even this would be a good shirt.
Abby
Yeah,
going
Abby's
to
going
That
to
was
heaven.
like gonna
has
say,
to
do
be,
this
yeah.
as a Christmas special shirt. Like every
Oh
time.
yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love like
time,
Every time the
Steve Harvey
bell
laughs,
rings,
Abby gets her
Abby
wings.
gets her wings.
no, I want
Exactly.
to see like an image of Abby, like topless angel Abby, like floating to heaven with giant angel wings, while the three of us, like the rest of the Toy Anxiety crew, is looking up. And Steve Harvey's like looking down. At her. That's
Oh,
just what
okay.
we
So
do.
you're going
like the
full
sponge
religious
from
painting. I was like,
Teletubbies.
what is this?
I want a
Topless
real- No, I don't want. I just want a religious painting of Abby.
Okay. I will have that commissioned. Yes. Like a Renaissance style.
So, anyways, that is available along with all of the other logo tees at the Below the Collar web store.
Can Jay also be in the painting, but he's not going to heaven? And Craig going, I thought he was a Christian.
He's like a little cherub.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking of the Amy Poehler painting from Parks and Rec. Right?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I know
Yes.
that's what he's
Pegasus.
thinking of.
All right, let's
Okay,
talk.
let's talk about these superpowers.
Let's talk about superpowers, and then we'll probably call it a night. We killed Jay. Matt says, every time Jacob opens a Midtown card figure, Abby goes to heaven.
That still gives me anxiety. That fucking bit.
Which one?
When he ripped open the ectoglows.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
God, it was
that
just
our
AI.
early controversial.
Just illusion.
Oh, I mean, it was incredible content. Incredible content.
Anything
but-
for content.
Mhm.
We're not big enough to piss off all the vintage people on on YouTube. We're not gonna get banned from Facebook because like I opened up.
One day, maybe.
He already sold that
Sasquatch
extra
says
book.
if Abby died, Craig would put on his Ghostbusters gear and look for her.
Yeah, I'd
LOL.
probably be haunting his ass.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, she'll be like, yeah, even in the post mortem,
I
she would,
still want to sleep alone.
she'd say things like,
Finally, I get this coffin to myself. Ah.
Oh, it's a king size. It's like you get up and go to work.
And then Craig
All
finally
done.
dies, and he goes like, "Hey," it's like, "Oh, actually, you got your own space over there."
no, it's I see her
Our
after like
plots
20
are
years. I'm like,
separate.
hey, I did the dishes. Like, I do the dishes, and I just get really like I have to brag about it because I finally did them.
Cool, you're still
it-
getting your own coffin.
Anyways, okay, new superpowers. All right, superpowers experts, walk me through what we're looking at here.
Pass.
Oh, come on. You know what? I wouldn't even care about superpowers if it wasn't for you two. Now we
But,
don't like
what
them
I
anymore?
already like it's a Superman without trunks. Why do I want this? Why do I want this? I don't want it.
Well, I want it just because I want it. I know it's just a Superman without trunks. Like I was hoping he was going to get a new head sculpt. But
Is this the same as the Wave 1 sculpt?
It is. It's
Yeah.
the same thing except for the little belt. And I
It's a
think
refresh.
The
It's a
Superman, they should have done a little something different. I don't know.
Okay.
Here's what's really bugging me about this line, Jay. It's not even the figures themselves. I actually even don't mind like the Nightwing repaint. Yeah, I think it was Shiny Plastic People in the Discord who was like, needs the ponytail. And I'm like, agreed. Does need
Yep.
the ponytail.
Yep.
It's the packaging.
Yeah, they're getting real lazy on the
They're
packaging.
getting real lazy here. Like, scroll down, get rid of the Superman for a hot minute. Let's go down to Nightwing and let's go down to Batman.
Yeah, agree.
Because this is
Agreed.
where things
It
really
is a better
start-
cape. It is a better cape. Just real quick, it is a better cape on the
It is.
Superman. So you do have that.
All these capes, to me, I feel like they've nailed the capes.
Yeah.
The first wave capes, like I didn't really get the big
Trash.
deal. They don't even feel, they're not cloth. They're like
They are-
another material.
They are.
No,
they
they're-
are.
a fossil fuel.
They're
They
dollar
are
store
disposable
tablecloth.
tablecloth material. It's awesome.
Yeah. They have fucking like punch holes through them. Okay. Talk about we got 89 style Batman.
Okay, look at that Batman
Yeah.
on that packaging.
Yeah.
Now look at that packaging.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking artwork,
Is what?
but someone just took a Sharpie to it.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? It
Right.
pisses me
Yeah.
off.
It's
It looks
lazy.
awful.
And I think using that same head sculpt for that style of Batman is a miss as well. They should have done, I don't know, something different there.
Something little even like I'm even okay with that, Jay, because it kind of reminds me of the old Toy Biz ads.
Yeah, the back of the card, Toy Biz. Yeah.
Right. So it's
But he had
just
shorter ears on that one. It was more the superpowers one.
right.
I love
And
this figure and I can't wait to get it, but because I don't care.
But no, here we're just calling
Damn,
it out because
Craig,
it needs to be
this
called out.
stench.
This art is terrible, and they should have just picked different art. Like,
Yeah.
is it really that hard to like get different art? Like just to clip from a comic? Like,
Yeah,
come
agreed.
on,
It's like
guys.
a 90s Adam say. It's something we were watching Happy Gilmore. Just get different art. How
Yeah.
hard is it to just get different art?
Just
it.
just cut it out from the
Good.
comic and just
Yeah.
put it on the package. Just scan it and print it. Like,
These yeah. Who said this? This is but Jed. It's $10.
listen, Jed.
Yeah, so we can't complain about it.
Wow.
I can absolutely complain. I can be as sad as I need to be because I expect
Sad as I want to be. The right.
yeah, I I just expect better. That's all.
You know,
I
I'm
understand
sad. Sad.
I understand these are cheaper toys,
Yeah.
but I just expect better. Like they started off so strong. Like even when the figures capes were shit,
I still think
The
they're strong. I
packaging
just got
still
the
looks good.
Batmobile and the Invisible Jet. I think they're both fantastic.
they are fantastic. But that's wave 4.
Okay.
And now we're going into wave 5, Craig.
All right.
And this has me worried that
Okay.
we're gonna get more shit like this.
More cool Michael Keaton figures.
But that's not
Yeah,
a Michael
like-
Keaton, man.
But look at that.
Definitely
It's not even
not.
a Michael Keaton figure. And dude, scroll down. Even that Thomas Wayne, that art, that's not even from Flashpoint either.
It's not even
Like,
the
what are
same
they-
bat symbol on his chest.
Mhm.
What
It's
are
a
they
fucking
doing?
yellow oval.
But I like this
Oh.
figure.
The figure's fine.
The
Yeah.
figure's fine.
So Jay, are you? I kind of heard. I detected it in your voice at our Toy Tubers Unite. Are you a little over the Superpowers line right now?
It's not that I'm over it. I just think in Raleigh at least, like I haven't seen anything past wave 2 or whatever. So
Yeah,
wave
I've been ordering my
3,
stuff
so
on the.
and I ordered wave 4 online on Entertainment Earth, but it hasn't shipped or it's sold out or whatever. So I don't know if I'm ever getting that. And then
I'll help you out.
I appreciate it, but I hope it delivers. But so I think it's more of I'm not seeing it, and yeah, but I'm also not feeling these colorways. I'm not feeling this kind of darker Flash. I'm not feeling.
I'm digging this because this looks like Wally now because it's
I
got the white
guess.
eyes and it's still missing that part, the Batman part that covers the nose.
Exactly.
But I'm okay with this as like if you're doing a repaint of the Flash, not that we needed one already.
It's like the third one, right? It's the third or
Second one, but
Oh,
we're getting the next repaint will be that Professor Zoom, right? So-
Yeah.
Abby, you have any opinion on this?
No, my contract doesn't require me to talk about McFarlane action figures.
Not until they make
Super-
women. Dude,
Not until
yeah,
they make more females.
right.
Amen. I
They
got
did
yeah.
announce that Supergirl today, which looked pretty good. But
The
it's
Supergirl does look really good. That Supergirl for
Which-
McFarlane looks good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What,
So I guess I
is
should
that
see
based on
yeah.
the super? Which
From
the
the movie?
original movie? What's
I
it
don't
based
think
on?
so.
what? No, it's a comic book one.
Yeah.
Comic book. She's from a comic book.
All right.
What's a
Uh-oh.
comic book? Okay, so we got a Nightwing, Nightfall, Nightwing.
Yeah. Again, I'm cool with this repaint, this refresh.
But you
Everyone-
pissed about the art, right?
The art, it's just like, hey, let's just take a color sample and let's go over top of the old one. It's like it's not the same costume. Like, why does he have arm stripes? See, I'm just like this.
See, yeah.
This just needs to be called out. I know Todd's watching. I know
Yeah,
he's
we have
watching on the
questions.
replay.
Todd.
Right. Yeah,
If
where's
that
Black
is your
Canary?
name.
Todd.
And then this.
And that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's
That's-
what's different about it than the
That
other one?
would be
It's a black cape instead of a yellow cape.
a waste of time.
Todd, you son.
The thing is, I got my Cape Master dual cape ready to go. The two-sided cape. Whenever I find the other Robin.
Dorlaxon, George Carlin hated guys named Todd. Yes,
Yeah,
one of my
that's what I was
favorite
doing subtly there.
one of my
Todd.
favorite comedy bits of all time. Guys named Todd.
First of all, if you're named Todd, that's great.
That
That's-
Todd's great.
I'm sure you're not like those Todds. You're a great Todd.
Another punk chef. Okay, I admit it. I am Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
Another punk chef. He's sitting in the stands at the Gotham City Circus. Toy anxiety. I'm Todd.
I'm Todd. Harvey. I'm Todd.
Toy anxiety. I'm Todd.
I'm
All right,
Todd.
we've done it. We did it.
We did it.
We unboxed Todd.
Jason Smith. Harvey. I'm the Todd father. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Is that it?
And then Professor Zoom. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
This
Uh,
is further down the line.
thank you to toyhabits.com for allowing me to.
Yeah. Thank you, Toy Sorceress, for getting all these wonderful images.
Yeah, Toy Sorceress is my guest host this Sunday. I'm
There you
excited to
go.
hang out with her. Yeah.
Very
There you
cool.
go.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. We covered a lot of ground this evening. What else? Does anybody have anything else they would like to talk about?
Any grievances?
I already aired them about
None.
my Todd stuff.
General
Yeah, same
grievances?
here.
General
grievances.
grievances.
I've always wanted to have a.
These superpowers will
General
make a fine
grievances.
addition to my collection.
Dude, yeah. You get that huge cape.
Gosh, they need
That's-
to re-release
love him.
He needs a refresh.
He does.
Mhm.
He does. By the way, I was watching Revenge of the Sith the other night.
Good.
Wonderful
one
Good
nice.
movie.
That's a
Wonderful
good one.
movie.
Do
All
you know
right,
what I
guys.
would want? Hey, Craig.
Yeah.
Here's a
Yeah.
one last thing.
Yes.
If I could get a playset, a retro playset,
Yeah.
I would want a Mustafar playset.
Yes.
retro.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
lava, foam
Oh,
lava pit.
Oh,
And like a
the high
collapsible
ground.
bridge. Collapsible
Yep.
bridges, little
Yeah.
droids. You could actually have the droids over top of the lava that
Yeah.
actually move in like little
Yep.
like
Dude.
sections.
Just
I
like
can
the
see like an old school commercial for it with two kids like, no, I have the high ground.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah.
You will try.
Yes.
Your new empire.
Can I tell you guys? Hold on. Can I?
No. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Personal life coming. I have to tell you guys what Abby said to me today. I have a-
shit.
I have a long running joke. Anytime Abby talks about somebody she's talking to who's a guy, whether it's her brother
Mhm.
No.
or my
No,
brother
don't say
or a
that.
friend or anybody, anytime for 15 years, I've always said, Hannah, I want you to talk to other guys. Like I just always say it.
It
It's
just
just a,
makes me laugh.
it's
It's
a funny
yeah.
joke. It's a stupid, Hannah, I want you to talk to other guys. She was talking about somebody at work and some guy, and I jokingly said that. I said, "Oh, I want you to talk to other guys," and her response was, "My loyalty lies with you.
I said, my loyalties
My
lie with you.
loyalties lie with you."
And he was like, "You don't have to talk
the
to me like a
Republic!"
fucking Star Wars senator."
"Yeah, I told you she'd be a senator.
was
The
like-
democracy.
Hey.
My
Yes.
loyalties lie
In
with
my mind, I was like, I said that pretty eloquently.
you." Like, yeah, it's just quoting. Star
What the
Wars.
fuck, Anakin?
It's worse.
It's worse.
Oh
Not just the
god.
men.
Okay, guys, we've had some fun tonight.
My loyalties lie with you.
My
chat.
loyalties lie
Thank
with the
you
chat.
for the likes.
We did not unlock the giveaway, so we'll punt it to next week.
Mhm.
But that's okay.
I get to keep my stuff for a week.
Yeah.
Abby keeps her stuff. Jacob Walsh, we hope you're safe. He's out there storm chasing.
Be safe.
I think he's on his way here.
Yeah.
Does he have Dorothy 2 with him in the
He
back of
does.
his
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got the new twist, just like Dorothy 3. Another Dorothy.
Dorothy's granddaughter.
Um,
Why didn't you tell me I was
Friend
a
of
storm
Dorothy.
chaser?
Somehow Dorothy 1 returned.
the dead speak.
Oh my god.
Jonas and his team are using dark Sith magic. Dorothy 1 is returned.
Accept it.
Any final thoughts tonight?
I think we did. Nope, I'm good.
No, I think we did good.
Mustafar
We
playset.
missed
I just-
Jacob.
I just don't understand how like a belt on a pipe could save you from a tornado going across.
Oh,
you
it's
know,
their
just-
love. It's their love that saves them.
You know what? Damn it,
It's
that's
It's the
right.
bond.
Yeah.
Well,
At least that's what I
the
always
pipe
thought.
was very
Their
deep.
loyalties lie
It's a
with each
deep
other.
pipe. Deep
The
pipe.
deep pipe.
Loyalty lies with pipe.
I'm going with pipe.
Holy shit. Well, listen, guys, this was fun. We do this every Tuesday night here on the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're a longtime user, if you're a longtime user of Toy Anxiety,
How long have you been using Toy Anxiety?
we thank you.
It
for
may be
using
time
us.
to take a break.
Maybe time to change the filter.
We appreciate you being here. We do appreciate you subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button. If you're part of, if you're a member of the channel, we thank you. If you're on the Patreon, or you want to learn about the Patreon, it's patreon.com/yeshavesome. And then you can get access to the Ahsoka after show, as well as all of the other bonus content that we do. We've got some really fun, exciting, cool stuff coming up in the next couple months here on Yes, I Have Some and Toy Anxiety. And then I Didn't Buy These says, you guys are the best. Thanks for everything. Well, we
Aw.
thank you.
Yeah, it's super nice. Thank
That's
you.
very nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Jay, go ahead and plug your channel. Let us know what's going on over on Geek Dad Life.
Geek Dad Life. Let's find it out. We're talking about Ahsoka tomorrow on GDL2. So
And you just posted a new video tonight on X-Men
yes, I
97.
did. X-Men.
Yes.
X-Men.
Oh, yeah. We had a good chat about
I
it in
really
Discord
sometimes you
after.
make a video for a specific person. I made that one for Dole. So
Yeah, it was good. I didn't want to watch it at first because I was like, I don't need to be starting a new toy line. And then I watched it and I was like, you know what? I do need to start a new toy line.
No, don't start that one. I don't think it's worth it.
Wow.
I say as much in the video.
Well, I did order all the legends, so I think I'm actually going to
Legends. I think those legends look great. They look great.
All right, everybody. Well, for Abigail Gardner, Ryan Dole, our guest, Geek Dad, Jay Glatfelder, and
Geek Dad Life.
of course, Jacob Walsh. We will see you next
Happy
time.
birthday, Jacob.
Fun
Happy birthday,
begins.
Jacob.
By the way,
Drive safe.
if anybody's going to be at Dragon Con,
Fun.
you see us, come say hello.
Fun begins.
But
Say
Jake
hi to
doesn't
Craig.
like new people, so don't
Yeah,
say hi
say
to
hi to
Jake.
Craig first.
Who's the big
Talk
guy
him
with
up.
the
Then
muscles?
we'll
Yeah.
do a group photo.
If you see Abby by herself, definitely don't go say hi. You'll
I mean, there's a chance.
yeah.
No, I'm always nice. I'm very nice. My loyalties lie with the show.
We'll see you guys at Dragon Con. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Y'all.
Bye.